Hi friends, welcome to all. So today we will learn how to install or set up Kubernetes and Minikube on Windows 8, 10 or 11. So let's understand first what is Kubernetes. So Kubernetes is an open source system for automating deployment, scaling and management of containerized application. And it was originally designed by Google and is now maintained by the Cloud Native Computing Foundation. And let's understand Minikube as well also. So let me show the one diagram. So here now you can see on the screen here. So first we needed two nodes here, master node and worker node. And we need to manually set up all these components like cube, API server, etcd, node-controller and replica controller. And in worker node we need to set up kubelet and container runtime. Okay, so here in Minikube we all these components are exist in single image. So Minikube, it will provide all components in single image. That was the reason we are using for our testing purpose Minikube. Okay, so now let's go or start how to install a Kubernetes. So first we need to install a kubectl. So let me open a browser now. Okay, so in browser, so here we need to search. Okay, so it's just search simple install kubectl. Okay, so when you search, you will find out here official. Here, let me click on it now. Here in this video, I will demonstrate only Windows, install kubectl on Windows. Okay, so here another operating system like Linux and Mac operating system. So let me click on install kubectl on Windows. Okay, so here these are the binaries. Okay, and let's create a one directory here where I will download it here. So let me go inside a C drive here. So here I created already kubectl here. This is empty. Okay, so you can create yourself also. So let me use a CMD here, and in CMD let me come out here and let me go inside a kubectl. Okay, and now let me try to here download. Now it started. So it's a depend upon your network bandwidth. Now we have downloaded the binary, so you can check using dir command. Okay, so now here I can see kubectl.exe. Okay, now let's follow the next step. Okay, so here validate the binary here. Okay, these are optional here. Okay, it's not mandatory, it's optional. And let me verify. Okay, so so how to verify? And we need to execute this command here. So it is here. Okay, so so let me execute. Okay, so let's check it. Okay, so now it's a perfect here. Okay, so after that, what is the next step here? So here it will say we need to append. So we need to append the path here, that is we have created here. So what is the path here? So here, so C and kubectl, we need to set that part in environmental variables. So here just you can here search here environment, as you will find out edit the system environment variables. So you can click on it, or either you can click on you need to visit on my PC. You can open here like that environmental variables, or another way is a here this PC, you need to go this PC and property, and here advanced system setting and environment variables. So you have all the option, you can follow any one of the option here. And if you want to here using a PowerShell to automate the verification using the -eq operator to get a true or false result. So you can verify with the PowerShell also. So let's do these things as well also. So let me open a PowerShell. Okay, so right now let me go where is mine path here. So let me go on that path cbp and kubectl. Okay, now I'm this path here, and let's verify here. Just copy and paste same things. Now it's returning a true, so it means we are perfect here, we are fine here. Now let's add the path in environmental variable. So here, and let me click on edit, and here you can find out edit the system environmental variables. Let's click on it here and environmental variables here. So select the path here and go to edit, and here it's a new. So we need to give the path here, that is our C and kubectl. So this is our path. So here C, here this is a kubectl, and we need to add that same path here. Let me make okay, and okay. So now let me open a new cmd here, and here we can test here. So right now let's check with this command here. We can kubectl version. So now you can see here version 1.23, that is the same version we have downloaded the binary here, version 1.2.3 here. And if you want to see this output in a YAML format, we can use this command. And here, okay, so let me show you. Okay, so perfectly we have installed kubectl binary. So next step is we need to install a Minikube. So let's learn how to install a Minikube. Okay, so simply here we need to search here install Minikube here. Okay, and here we will get official website. Let me click on it here. Okay, so this is your requirement, 2 CPU or more, 2 GB of free memory and 20 GB of free disk, that is we need here. And Windows, we want to go on Windows x64 here. Okay, so now we need to open a PowerShell, and we need to download here this Minikube here. Okay, so new item, and we need to open a PowerShell, and we need to paste this code there. Okay, so let me do. So what it will do, it will download the Minikube-Windows AMD. Okay, so before that, what we will do same things. We will go for C drive, and we will create a new folder here, and type here Minikube. Okay, so we have created a new folder here. Okay, so now let me open a PowerShell. Let me search here PowerShell. Okay, now here let me go that directory, that is Minikube. Okay, so right now we are inside a Minikube, and let me copy this code. Okay, copy, and let me paste it. Okay, so now it will download here. So right now it's started, and it's depend upon your network bandwidth how much time it will take. So right now it's taking a time, it's downloading here. So now downloading has been completed, and we can check here. So it has been downloaded here, and now the next step is to here. If you want, you can use this command, and it will set environmental variable paths, or either you can do it manual also. So now let me open a PowerShell. Okay, so this time we will do with the command line. So run as administrator. Okay, so it will ask yes. Okay, so now let me copy this one. Okay, and let me paste it here. Now let me run. Now it's added here. Okay, and if you want to cross check, you can check here, edit, and here add path and environmental variables. And if you click on a path and click on edit here, so you can see Minikube is here. So earlier it was not there, so now it is. You will see here now. Okay, so let me make a cancel here. So already to all I run it. Okay, so let me make okay. So now we did that part as well also. Now let's go for a VMware. So here we need to install a VirtualBox. Okay, so for a Minikube we need any VirtualBox or VMware Fusion or workstation. Okay, so let me click on a VirtualBox. Okay, and here we need a VirtualBox 5.2 or higher. Okay, so we need to download it here. Let me click on it here on VirtualBox. So here, so in Windows host, you can click it here and it will download here. So for a time save purpose, already I have downloaded it here. So let me install it here. So let me go. Okay, so let me go in a download here and here VirtualBox. Okay, let me install it here. Okay, and yes. And if you want to install here, you can click on a Windows host and it will start here. Okay, it will start a downloading here, and I don't need, I can cancel it here. Okay, so already I have downloaded here. So let me click a next, and yes, install here. Okay, so finish. Okay, so now you can see here, it is launched here. Okay, so here there is no image here. Okay, so now next step is to let's start the Minikube here. Okay, so let me here now Minikube start driver VirtualBox. Let me use this command now, and we need to follow the steps. Okay, so I can open a command prompt also. So I need to open a fresh command prompt. Okay, so let me open a fresh command prompt here and let me start. Okay, now it will take some time, and now it will here. Now you can see a parallelly here. It will here you will see that here now you can see Minikube came here. Okay, so it is processor is 2 and the base memory is taken a 4 GB RAM here, CPU 2. Okay, and it will take some time, so we need to wait for that. Okay, so let's wait, and it's depend upon our network bandwidth as well also. Now it has been completed here. Now you can see here. Okay, now let's go for the next step here, and let's let here to make VirtualBox the default driver. So let me run these things as well also, this command. Okay, so okay, so now let's check the Minikube status here. Let me run the Minikube status. Okay, so here you can see host is running, kubelet is running, API server running, kube config configured here perfectly. Okay, now let's check it a kubectl, and we'll check the ports here. Get port. Let's check the first nodes here. Get nodes. Okay, now I can see Minikube is state is ready. Okay, and now I can see here. Okay, so you can see the version is here. Okay, and here you can see it is running here. Okay, and okay, so now let's check a kubectl get po-a. So here we can access our here cluster here, so you can see the cluster here. So here we can queue system, we can access here, and these are the components are installed, and we don't need to install these components by itself. Already these all the components are here. Now you can see etcd cube API server, cube controller image, so all the component is here, you can see here. Okay, so perfectly we have installed Minikube here. Okay, so now let's check here pod here. So right now we don't have deploy any pod here. Let's we can create here pod here. Okay, so let me go to back here, and now you can, if you want to deploy your application, follow the steps here. Okay, so now before that, let's see is there any pods are deployed here or not. So we can check using a kubectl get pods. Okay, so right now there is no pod is deployed, so let's deploy one pod here. So now it's deployed here. Now let's check it. Now I can see it is 0 and 1, it's not a ready state right now. Okay, so now it is deployed here, and it's not a ready here. Okay, so let's run the next one. Here it will expose the port here, and let me run the same command here and copy and paste. Okay, so now the port has been exposed, it's 0 here, and okay, so now you can see the age is 31 second. Okay, and now let's say here, let's run this command here. Okay, hello here. So mini queue service, and here the name is a hello. So I will take this one and hyphen URL. Okay, now you can see this is the URL, and I can browse it. Let me browse it here. So now you can see now perfectly this application has been deployed, and we are able to see this information now here. Okay, so like that we can get a URL here, and if you want we can do a port forwarding is also here. So if you want we can do a port forwarding, and we can test our application on local host as well also, or either we can use here like hyphen URL and check here get pods. Now you can see it is running, 1 and 1 running. So earlier it was not running, so now it is running, and we can access here easily. So let's run another image as well also. So we will here kubectl, and we will run nginx here, and hyphen image is equal to nginx here. Okay, so now it's created here, and let's check the pods here. Kubectl get pods. Now you can see two application is deployed. So right now it's not in a ready state, it will take a time. Okay, so it's taking a time. So meanwhile, well, let's check the services also. So we can check a deployment and services here. So let me open a CMD and one more tab here, and we will check kubectl get deployment. Okay, let's check the deployments here. So here deployments kubectl. Okay, so now you can see hello-minikube is one deployment is running, and if I want to check the service here, so let's check the service. So now you can see we have two services here. One is a hello-minikube, and another one is a Kubernetes here. Okay, and if I want to delete the services and deployment, so how we can do it here? So we can use a kubectl and delete. And for example, I want to delete a service, so I need to use a service and hello-minikube. Okay, so I need to here. Let me delete the service here. Okay, now it's deleted, and now check it, it's deleted. And let's delete now deployment. Okay, here, so instead of a service, I need to use a deployment. Okay, now it has been also deleted deployment, and let's check it, is it there or not? kubectl get deployments. Now no source found in a default namespace here. Now let's check the ports here. So kubectl and get ports. Okay, so now you can see nginx is running here. Okay, so once you did your testing or everything and you want to stop your minikube, so how you can stop your minikube? You can use a minikube and you can use a stop command. Okay, and okay, so what it will do, it will shut down here. So now you can see it is running here, and let me show you here, and let me run this now. Let me make a stop. Okay, now here stopping the node here. Now you can see it is a power off here, you can see here. And if you want to start, you can use a minikube and start, so it will start your minikube here. Now I can see again minikube start. So it started the minikube and it is in running. And if you want to check your cluster, is everything is fine here, you can use this command here. And okay, let me run this command. So if you want to, minikube can download the appropriate version of kubectl and should be able to use like that. So you can use this command, and after that, it will start to download here. Okay, appropriate version. And if you want to download appropriate version, so you can do this. This is optional. Now you can see the cluster here, and we have a default nginx already. Earlier we have installed nginx ports here, and these are here. You can see it is running here. That is, you can see containers here. Okay, so or either you can check. You can use these commands here also. Okay, so it will show us a same output here. Okay, and you can check your kubectl get ports. Okay, so here nginx is one is running here only. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Thank you so much. Bye bye and take care.